Okay, here we go. Luminous audio technology. Fern and Roby. Ryan and Axiom 3. Veterinary rebuilds and designs classic amplifiers. Now, the talk of this room is the turntable. Again, it's made out of cast iron. It's a good old straight wire with gain concept. Well, you're coming pretty close, I think. Literally, this is very easy on the ears. So congratulations. Thank you. Is this your turntable?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been hearing all about it. My name is Peter Bruninger, and your name is?
Christopher Hildebrand.
Hi, Christopher. Turn it down a little bit.
We met last year.
I remember, yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So you've gone from the speakers now to the turntable.
The turntable and the amplifier.
How about that? So the cast iron, where's that? How do you do that? How do you make that in this day and age?
I have a close relationship with a foundry called OK Foundry in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
They're about 5 blocks from Tectonics, my industrial design and manufacturing firm.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner and I are good friends, and I do work for them, and they do work for me. And so most of my design is very process driven. I get inspired by the machines that we have and by the partners we have. We do woodwork and metalwork and casting, and Jamie and I started talking about turntables, and cast iron is a very inert and vibration dampening material. So.
Can I tap it while it's playing? Is that okay, or not? It's not okay. Let's try this, viewers. Don't hear a thing. That's very impressive.
I was hanging out with Peter Letterman on a trip up to Brooklyn, and I was back behind it, and I was unwiring something from the amplifier, and I accidentally kicked the credenza, and I was pretty mortified. And I turned around, and Peter said to me, "That was impressive," because it didn't skip.
Didn't skip.
And I was like, "That's not going to be part of my demo." But I'm not going to try it again. But it was like I was like, "Whew."
Well, you might want to reconsider that. Mark Dolman's doing that with his new turntable. He's actually puts it on a well, it's a different design. It doesn't have the mass. He puts it on an IKEA flimsy table and then shakes the table back and forth, and the needle stays in the groove. So reconsider it. You should invite people to come up and do this, but carefully.
Well, basically the table comes with some steel turned feet with corks on the bottom of it.
Okay.
And then we made this isolation pad with exorbitant pucks that fit into it to protect the furniture and also add an additional dampening layer.
How about that?
Designing a turntable has been a really amazing experience. It's a complicated machine, and it's also delicate and refined, and it needs to do a lot. And there's so much that can go wrong. So it's taken us about 2.5 years to dial this in, and I think it's actually been one of the most pleasurable projects I've ever had.
How about that?
To make a machine that plays art.
Isn't that cool? Let's go show the viewers the stripped down version over here. Okay.
So what we're seeing here is the machined features that are machined into the rough casting. This is the seat for the optical sensor, which reads the teeth on the encoder wheel, and this is on the bottom side of the platter.
Okay.
So the motor controller, which we see here, is designed to basically sense in real time what the platter is doing. reading the 48 teeth, and then it clocks it against a reference crystal, and then in real time it's measuring it and making micro adjustments once per revolution. Luke Smith, who's a friend of mine and an engineer, designed the motor control and wrote the software, and basically we're synthesizing a sine wave the way a sound card does out of your computer, and that's how we're powering the AC motor. So we're basically generating our own motor signal and power curve, and he's designed it to accelerate hard in the beginning, ramp up the 35-pound platter, and then back way off on the power, so that we're just making these micro adjustments and not introducing a resonance into the belt by chasing
the torque, that torquey feel.
Which is why we only make one adjustment per revolution instead of fighting to find something in real time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you put it up against any super tables, or what do you bogey against, or this is a theoretical design that you believe is going to be superior to other tables, or maybe just to your liking?
I don't think I'm chasing a Goliath. I'm making something that, with the people that I have collaborated with, who are very serious engineers, and then the feedback that we've gotten from really people we believe have valid opinions. We think that we've made something that's really great, and there's always room for improvement, and that's part of the adventure.
That's cool. Well, what do we have here?
This is a last-minute design development. Our speakers, we wanted to get them off the ground.
I see.
And I saw some plate steel, like quarter-inch mild steel outriggers, but I've always felt like that would have a lot of resonance and vibration to it. And cast iron, again, is just a great material, and also I design and build tooling, so I could make the patterns, and then I can order them from the foundry, and then I machine them in my machine shop, and they'll fit my speakers or anybody else's, and if somebody needs something bigger, I would just make a new pattern.
Wow.
And then we have Mike Bettinger's amp, and we designed the chassis out of cast iron, just to maintain the vernacular of the line. And I wanted to make an enclosure that was more of a jewel case than it was a box to hide the engineering. Mike's work is so beautiful and just demonstrates the kind of craftsmanship that I value myself, that I felt like it deserved to be front and center with the aesthetic of the work.
Come into the shot, Mike. That's so you guys' collaboration here seems to be you've got the metal work, you've got the table, parts, amps. It's really a nifty little project you guys got together here.
Yeah, it's been very exciting, and I think Richmond is a very special place for me to have found a group of people that have the same passion about music and engineering and design and manufacturing, and then to pull all of that together in a cohesive way. It's been one of the most satisfying experiences in my professional life.
How about that? Well, congratulations to you guys. Can we listen, do a little bit of listening?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that next.
Okay. That'd be great.
Okay.
I get so far gone? Where do I belong? Where in the world did I ever go wrong? If I took the time to replace what my mind erased, I still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. Porched up in a rocking chair, feet all bare, rolling my blunt in a cigarette, living at a lesser mind. Never do take the time, waiting for my high quiet as it's kept. How did I get so far gone? Where I belong? Where in the world did I ever go wrong? If I took the time to replace what my mind erased, I still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. Mama told me I was best, argue and punch in the chest. Girl, now be strong, let me take you home. I see the eyes so sincere, screaming what got me here. Standing in the world with my mind all blown. Oh yeah. How did I get so far gone? Where do I belong? Where in the world did I ever go wrong? Oh, if I took the time to replace what my mind erased, I still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. I do nothing but waste my time, leaving the world behind, smoking my soul just to keep me high. Around the boys I play my part rough, keeping myself tough enough. Never to cry, don't really wanna die. How did I get so far gone? Where do I belong? Where in the world did I ever go wrong? Oh, if I took the time to replace what my mind erased, I still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. Still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. Still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. Hey, yeah. Still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone. Still feel as if I'm here but I'm gone.
Now that's a very punchy and exacting sound. That turntable, that's interesting. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great demonstration.